Society, hosting their tournament online or hosting their convention online, and we will be hosting their virtual game room. If you guys get a chance, be sure to check out our Discord. We're going to have a Smash Brothers tournament halfway through the day on that. Now we're getting ready to switch over to Handyman versus Popo.
Yeah, a me gunner.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I was thinking about that the whole time. I was like, wow, we were just talking about it because of Phil, and then now look what we're seeing. We're seeing the me gunner come out versus King K. Rool now. Depending on the oh my gosh, that's a kill. Depending on the style of me gunner it is, I think the optimal one, depending on the matchup, I'm not sure if it even matters, but the neutral special should either be grenades or charge shot, and then the side B should be missiles. Missiles for this character are so good. You can throw them out really quickly.
There's a meteor.
And that you were gonna see back here come out really quickly from Handy, yeah. And we're already going for some cheeky stuff.
This is a very dangerous already. Like we are not even like I think a minute and a half into this match.
Oh.
There's a 3 stuck.
Wow, 5% from Handy. That's the only damage he took.
I'm impressed.
Coming out strong for tonight. You know what that means.
Yep, we need some music. That was just smooth. That was really smooth. Now here, he went for some really cheeky stuff. I remember back in like 1.0 Vanilla Ultimate, King K. Rool, I don't know if it was ever like actually true tech, but people were freaking out because if you buried somebody with King K. Rool, you could like run into them and then do up B, and the helicopter propellers would like carry them into the blast zone. And you could do it on battlefield platforms and stuff, and it was so funny looking. But I don't think it was ever actually like a threat.
All right, so probably they're going through stage changes right now, so we'll see how that looks in just a moment.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. It looks like Handyman is banning Battlefield and Northern Cave. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know.
Northern Cave.
I understand the Northern Cave pick definitely, because I know that stage is pretty much just a large Kalos, or like a smaller Kalos. It has a really large ceiling, and so for me, somebody like me Gunner, you don't want them to be able to have like a stage layout where they can be pretty far away and on a platform. It's pretty dangerous for a heavy or just most characters to fight against a zoner like that. And so I understand that one. I think the Battlefield pick is fine just because, or the Battlefield ban rather, that's fine just because you see like a lot of characters just struggle on Battlefield against Meeb Gunner, and it just keep it simple, you know? Like if he wants to go back to PS2, that's fine, but it looks like they're going Final Destination, which just makes sense.
Final Destination, yeah. Makes sense. I like the ground, it's very ground centric. It's going to favor King K. Rool in this overall matchup, so yeah. I really was not going to agree with the decision to ban for Handyman to be banning. Actually, no. I would have. Actually, no. Northern Cave. I was gonna backtrack because keeping Kalos open would definitely favor King K. Rool as well in a matchup. So if the Me Gunner would have wanted to utilize those side platforms like he would in Northern Cave, it would have been best to throwing him in Kalos would give Handyman much more room with the heavier character, just in terms of survivability.
Yeah, I will say though, I think Kalos is no longer part of the stage list. There was a stage change for IPG recently, and so I believe the replacement is that that Northern Cave stage. And so we're seeing the switch to Me Sword Fighter. Literally, we talked about this character too. Yeah. And so, like I said, we should be seeing some Tornado and some Chakram, but we'll see. Okay, no, I'm already wrong. We're seeing I think that side special, that spinning blade that I just did.
Yep.
So we're gonna be seeing a bit more of a traditional Sword Fighter archetype, likely. Oh, there
There's a Tornado.
Yeah, you really can't not play Beat Sword Fighter without Tornado. It's way too essential. You lose way too many kill confirms and out of fair and up air, as well as just damage moves. And I think that in order to win this matchup, Popo has to be a bit more patient than he was last game. You just got to use way more of that tornado and just take advantage of King K. Rool's slower and bigger nature, because
Yep.
that was some good DI. Live that. Panic air dodges in.
There's a panic air dodge, and he gets grabbed in the punish. Gets buried, but no follow through.
Nice up air.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see here. So he's staying on stage, giving him some space, going for that. Oh, gets countered.
There's a counter.
Yeah. No, gets him with the zone counter. Did not know. Yeah, so that it's interesting. That last move for sword fighters is kind of interesting. You can lots of times see them have the for certain matchups you see them have a reflector, but a lot of times at the same time there's never really a bad reason to have the counter right now. Because while you don't reflect that projectile, you have like a really easy invincible move that you can kind of throw out. Horston Handy looking a little bit invincible himself. Still has 3 stocks. Almost max rage.
Kill percent though.
Definitely. However, I think Popo's nearing his own kill percent. With the amount of rage that you have as King K. Rool, you're going to be dealing lots of damage. Yep.
There it is.
Oh, back to back.
Back to back 2 stocks.
3 stocks even.
Excuse me. Sorry for thinking this was Smash 4.
Yeah, that was a weird time. But I digress. We're seeing here. Just look at the rack up in damage. Handy was just all over him, and that's something that I think. This is why me Sword Fighter, in my opinion, is a bit he's really not your traditional Sword Fighter. Because like, if you were playing Marth, if you were playing Ike or like Crom, like some like pretty standard Sword Fighters, like you're gonna be seeing them be able to throw out these hitboxes that can challenge these heavies and can keep them from getting in like that against King K or against me Sword Fighter. Whereas me Sword Fighter really only has like fair, up air, and like nair, but nair is slow. So you're really not. It's like weird. It's very odd to see.
Yep. Almost no horizontal maneuverability with his up special too. So very, very poor edge recovery character.
Definitely. And unfortunately it too, like you have to kind of pick your poison, because you could get the Link style up B, but then you have literally no vertical or really not much more horizontal like movement, right? And then if you pick one of the other ones, it's like the one where you go like up and then down in like a very thin arc. That one, like, sure, you gain vertical, but then like you go straight down. You're just gonna, like, you either have to hit ledge as soon as you grab it going up, but then you can get edge guarded fairly easily, and then you can't get back horizontally. And then I think the third one is like that slashing one, and that one's pretty decent. Like you can pretty much go in any direction like Fox